Alright, so I might have a problem. A little bit. A habit, an addiction, if you will. I am a bit of a tower defense junkie, starting all the way back from Warcraft 3, all the way to today, because a new tower defense game dropped. So wake up. Emberward, it's the demo, it's on Steam, it's free, I'm not being sponsored. I just keep an eye out on interesting tower defense games that kind of tickle the fancy I've been looking for. Because the last time I really was super absorbed, like pathologically focused on a tower defense game, was the Kingdom Rush series, which most of it was played on my phone. So I've been looking to scratch that itch, to get a good hit, a fix, if you will. Hopefully Emberward demo does that at least a little bit. It is a very cute game, and you can definitely see already what they're trying to do in the background there with the Tetris. But let's continue. I've been playing it a little bit just to see how the game feels and such. And right now, you can see a little bit of a pathing of all the games that I have completed successfully without failure, because, you know, I don't want to brag, but I'm a bit of a tower defense specialist. Unfortunately, you can't go back to the other levels to do them. There's a talent tree right now in the demo, which unlocks adjacent traits as you go through them. I love a good talent tree. There is also a backpack that shows you all the cards available that you can find, the Tetris cards for the mazing. If you are a fan of mazing, it might be frustrating if you're looking to perfectly maze, because the way that they address the perfect mazers are these RNG random cards. And there's also a bunch of towers available. I just unlocked the Snowball Tower, which is pretty cool, if you will. And we'll go from that. There's also a research button. Let me hide my webcam real quick. It's currently grayed out, so I imagine it's either not unlocked yet, or it's not available in the demo kind of thing. It doesn't say that. So we'll see how that turns out. Maybe we'll encounter something, because there are workshops in the game, and I have no idea what they actually do, because I missed them, because I wanted to check out the corrupted battle, which I will now do once again by the looks of it. Corruption is like a harder level. You see all those red blobs? It means that they those fields are blocked from building or from pathing on, as well as the enemies are a little faster, a little more tough to kill. Now it looks like we have a four-way. Not the one that I dreamed of, admittedly, but it is what it is. We do have a bunch of bonus damage. The paths are coming in from all sides. So I say we find a way to block them first. Alright. You have to kind of make sure you don't end up messing up your pathing, because you also have to make sure that you can add additional squares so you can build up your bigger towers. So we built the basic pathing. We're going to get some stuff over here, which is a bit problematic. So we're going to have to drop another card. And then I think, yeah, we'll go to the outside. We'll build a frost tower and a lightning tower. Frost and lightning are my favorite elements in most games. So when you start the game, you get to choose your basic kit of what basic towers you want. They don't tell you really what it does. They just give you a starter kit, and you have to, I guess, unlock as you go along, which is interesting. All right, so we have the internal pathing possible. Can I go around and then feed it back into the beginning here and then into the fire? Which would mean I have to block most of the stuff that I want to use, though, which might be a problem. All right. I think we're just going to try to make do and see how that works, or let's see what that gets us, you know? We'll build a big sniper tower there. We can also speed up the system, so that's very good. All right. Ah, yes, this is one of the talents that we had. Self-defense, I believe it was called. One of the inherent talents of the talent tree, which is just allowing us to do a little bit of bonus damage. That's decent range. I thought it was smaller. I am not complaining. Perfect. Look at that. Like I know what I'm doing. Alright, so now we actually want to make sure that we also go around, lest we find ourselves in trouble. I might be forced to do this for the time being. Which, admittedly, not ideal. But neither is life. And here we are. Okay, we're just gonna do that. I think that will be fine. Famous last words. That is some pretty decent range. Okay. This is the new tower. I think it's a mortar tower with some AoE on it that also slows the enemy. I'm not sure what the AoE size is. It doesn't seem super large, but it does have an AoE effect to it. Okay. That's lovely. While the wave continues, we'll just keep building. Yeah, we did lose out on some buffs here, but I'd rather have superior pathing other than the buffs. Not much we can do there. We could also build on the outside. We're not only supposed to build on the inside. You can, in fact, build on the outside. As long as we avoid the very obvious obstacles. Because we're not allowed to build there. Okay. But this allows us to get more value on this slow tower right here. I want a snipper. Perfect. And then we'll build this one right there, the sniper tower. Unfortunately, the power buffs are only one square, so the actual buff on the bigger towers only counts for 25%, as you can see, 1.25. Which is unfortunate, but I guess to be expected. Yet, if we build something like this over here, it gives us 100%, as you can see, times 2, as opposed to times 0.25, or 1.25, I guess. Let me actually put this on most, or furthest progressed, and this on highest health. Very good. Looks good. The sniper is doing work. One-shotting these medium mobs super easily. Very lovely. Right. Can I block? No, I think this is just a forced situation now. Yep. So nothing I can do there. I have noticed that a lot of these... Let me build another slow here. That a lot of these attack boost tiles or even ranged boost tiles are oftentimes in the way of the path that I wish to build. I wonder if that's just me being weird or if there's a kind of an intent behind that. Alright, looks good. AoE is working nicely. Maybe we should add a little bit more je ne sais quoi, so to speak. Can I do this? Oh, look at that, though. Very nice. Don't get the buff, but what I do get is another sniper tower. Highest HP. Go. And they're shooting from different directions. They are shooting the same target, which is not something that I necessarily want. There you go. Lovely lighting tower, buff times 2. Oh, wow. They're getting spicy, huh? That was a lot faster than I was expecting. Okay, so even with the slows, they can get through. Huh. I was a little surprised there. Fair enough. I like that, because that means I actually have to try a bit better, and or at the very least, just build more towers, because I just didn't do that for a very long time. 20% more damage to boss monsters after mastering the element of fire. Well, I don't really have any fire towers. Okay. After thoroughly understanding the electric element, the attack speed of all your electric attribute towers is increased by 20%. I do like my lightning towers, so we'll do that. Yeah, the rest is still unlocked in this, or locked in the demo version. So we have lightning, tower, fire, and then we also have overload, which gives us a skill that presumably makes our towers go a little faster. Ooh, so the life does stay with you, 14, 15. Anyway, new tower, scrap tower, damage 1, attack range 5, fire rate 4 a second. Crafted from various scrap, it's affordable and easy to use, but recycling, it yields no gold. Ah, so this is just an emergency tower. Because this is a basic tower for 2 damage, 3 times for 12 for 10, with an attack range of 6, and this is 4 for 5. Yeah, unless you really need to spam towers, I feel like basic tower is just objectively better. I guess it doesn't matter which path we take. Let's get to the top. No bottoms here. Ooh, okay. Oh, this seems pretty generous. Suspicious. And the game gives you something a little too easy. Okay, let's try a little harder. Emphasis on try. To try and avoid blocking ourselves from being able to build here. A lot of range boosts and such, which I definitely want to do. No. I'll take a lightning tower. Covers the entire field. Let's buy some more. Another one over here. Buy another one. Okay. Now we could build a sniper over there and call that a day. Or maybe another lightning tower. Or maybe even a snowball tower. I think the sniper tower is better off in the attack boost tile right there. Maybe I'm wrong. But let's assume that I am right. Yeah, I won't be able to block this. Oh, wait, I can. I can block that. Cool. Okay, so maybe we can like do a little bit of rotation here, but then we are blocking the tiles right there, so maybe... This is what I mean, you want to build some a little bit of a pseudo maze in the middle, and then you realize, oh no, the tiles. So you have to either... I guess you have to choose between power or mazing. Depending on the maze, it's always going to be almost certainly better to have a longer maze, right? Surely. We'll do this in the middle, just so we can have both buffs on a single tower, if I understand that correctly. Then maybe we can guide them around. Don't know what kind of block I would need for that, but... has to be an L shape. Yeah, something like that. Okay. I think this is acceptable. It works. Got a lot of lightning here. Very good. 100% attack range. Attack boost 100%. We do have, of course, the issue of this path right here casually going around like nobody's business. So we do have to keep an eye out on that. Let's double buff our tower. Look at that, both the range and the tower. Let's put this to highest HP. And then maybe we can build a little something here just to facilitate a more preferential pathing. I could just also do this. Give them a little bit more of a bump. and giving us access to 2 more big tower spaces right here. Which must be good. Surely. Alright, we also want to build, I guess, a frost tower right here. I think that's going to be quite decent. Is there a block that I can use here? No. Not anymore. Not anymore. Alright, so. We have got all the power buffs. Those are Nordic-esque runes. Curious. Alright, so we're just going to build more lightning, I think. But I'm going to put it over here. There we go. Just because they don't have a lot of extra pathing here on this side, so we'll just weaken them up through here. Because if there's a boss that spawns there, it's gonna surprise us in ways that doesn't feel very good. So we'll do a little bit of love here. So 125 is not enough. Okay. Okay. These guys have an execute power. The more damage it inflicts, up to 3 times. That does sound pretty good. I also want to build some snowball towers, I think. I was going to put it down there. Sell. There we go. Maybe we can put another one over here as well. Just so we have our bases covered. Ah, just outside of range. That would have been lovely. Okay. More lightning. Very, very frightening. Let's put these guys to the lowest HP. Since they have that execute power. I feel like that is the most appropriate way of benefiting from that then. Let's put another one over here. Okay. Oh, they're tough. They're not messing around. Let's build another sniper tower here. Alright. The mortars are doing work. I guess we're just going to have to light them up since we can't upgrade these towers. I mean, we have the money to just keep building, so when in Rome, you go to McDonald's, right? You just keep building. So even with that talent as well, it's pretty rough. Maybe the lightning towers are just kind of bad? Is my favorite element bad? That has never happened before. Oh no. Do have some more talents. Fire mastery. Yeah. The initial health of the fire source available by 5 points. If you also refine it, it will increase an additional fire points. Where is fire mastery 2? Not in the game. Guess we'll just pick up the fire damage. Since we did get a fire tower. Launches fireballs that bounces between different targets. Each impact causes an area of explosion. Okay. That sounds really good, actually. Better than the... Oh, but it's also... Ah, so we have a big tower for slow, big tower for AoE, big tower for sniping. Alright, so this level seems tense. Oh boy. Every path is spicy. I need like a long piece. Oh, look at that. Wonderful. Okay. Let me think about this. I don't have access to the ones that I do want to do right now. So I think I'm just gonna do a little bit of, just a little love right there before we can spice things up a bit. The fire from the actual fire pit is helping out too. Okay, let's build something. Okay. Let's see what this new fire tower does. We did upgrade with the talent, right? So okay, it's doing work, that's for sure. That blocks the path on any and all sides, which is a bit of a problem. So I've been told. Because it's not like there's a lot amazing going on here beyond this point. I mean, I could definitely block this, which helps around these parts. So let me actually build a slow right there. And then we'll use that for a sniper next wave. Or at least when we have enough money for it. Yeah, luckily enough, the fast minions are very... Oh yeah, that mortar bounces a lot. I like it. Alright, let's buff this. Let's make that highest HP. Go. Let's do that. Can I? Yes. Put a mortar down. Go. Next. So we're just going to focus on these bigger towers, I think. It feels appropriate. We're doing good. The bees are dying. Literally. There's only one path here, so I don't necessarily feel good about building here. There are two paths right there, so maybe there's some stuff we can do here. Like, build ourselves fire and ice. George would be proud. Or not. Yeah, we'll just do this. And we can build a sniper there then. Which hopefully will be quite lovely. Now these fire towers are pretty good. For the AoE. Much better than the lightning towers. But yeah, maybe the 2x2 lightning tower will be better once it gets introduced. Who knows? Let's put another sniper tower here. Let's put it on highest HP. Put another fire there. Just call the wave, so to speak. You never know. Okay, we'll build a big sniper over here with the most progressed as opposed to high health. I think that is wise. And then we'll put a big block here for another slow, which will be buffed by 5 damage. Okay. Yeah, so we have 3 snipers. We have 4 fire, 3 cold. Let me put a sniper over here maybe, if I can get another square. Or at least a tool that is useful. I have so much money though. God damn. So yeah, let's put a sniper down there. Keep that to the highest HP. Battle. Let's try to see if we can make this nice. Look at that. Perfect. Put another fire bomb here. You can never have too much fire. We're not in California after all. It's okay. The bosses are going down quite nicely without the 20% damage mark as well. That fire is doing work. Okay. Look at that. Yeah, we are crushing it. Let's do another sniper here. Let's set that to most progressed. Yep. Let's add something over here. Just to maybe facilitate some more slow. There, same thing. There too. Yeah, okay. I guess what we could do is that. Put a slow here too. And then we'll put a slow right here. All right. I think that looks very good. Snipers are doing work though. I wonder if I could beat a game like this with just snipers. Probably not. There's too many like small units, I guess. And the big units also turn sometimes into smaller units? Oh no, they're just, it's 2 different waves. Got it. More AoE damage right there. The wave is thick with bees. Alright, look, missile tower. Ooh. And then we also have the boss. Interesting. Let me check real quickly the missile tower. Tower loadout. 65, 2x2. Range 20. Which is like the sniper. Interesting. Once a second. Attack rate 20. Damage 5. This is fire rate once a second. Attack rate damage 100. I think there must be more missiles here. Because otherwise, the sniper tower is just better, isn't it? Anywho. The video is nearly a half hour long, so we're going to call it here. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, or at the very least, like the video, leave a comment, and tell me if I'm the only person here who has a tower defense junkie problem. I can stop whenever I want. Like right now.